I'm drowning in low tide, hard time. I'm drowning in low tide, but I'm feeling just fine, no lie. I'm feeling just fine. Well, I can't pull myself together, ignoring added pressure. I'm feeling just fine. I'll be okay. Man, caught me sleeping on the sidewalk, chasing all my dream steps away in a deadlock. Who told you you were wasting your time? I'm in a moment, feeling alone, trying to pick a new zone. I got time. I'm in a moment, feeling alone, trying to pick a new zone.
it is chilly. Good morning, everyone. How are we? Let me see. I'm going to start saying hello to everyone while we're waiting for this little cool down bar thing to finish up. But Miffy, welcome in. That first boba. Titanical and Brock. Hello, hello. Ranger, hi. Droma, what's up? Looks like you had fun at that D&D thing recently. Ozzy, hello, hello. Spacey, welcome in. Fuzzy, what? You at the start of stream? It's almost like you actually like hanging out with me or something. Anyway, Salt, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? How's everyone's Monday? Robin, hi, darling. Damien, what's up? Let's see, how do you manage to look adorable even when are you talking to me? You can't even see me. Oh, my computer's having a stroke. It's fine. It's all good. We are scrolling. Raymond, hello. How are you? Spider Queen, hello, hello. Ooh, everybody's getting instant noodles today. What the heck? Bacon not first. Nice. And Moo, hello. How are you? Android, welcome in. All right. We gotta switch over here. Hello. My hair is still drying. It's almost there. Cloven, good morning. How are you? How are you? Peachy, hello, love. Let's see, the sweetest of beans. Peachy, this is true. Well, no. Peachy is the sweetest of soggy nuggets. Ooh, 69 snacks. I stop here. Never mind. I take back everything I just said. Achilles, hello. Everyone's... It was definitely not. It was definitely my blanket. I like how you're like, it's a blanket. It's definitely a blanket. This is the music I've been listening to this morning just because it's like, I don't know, but we're gonna chill it out a little bit while we're doing our mindset chitty chatties and whatnot. Arviso, it has been a while. How are you, friend? And Sarah, hello, hello. How you doing, my love? And Danish, hello. There's so many of you so quickly. Widow Wolfen, the cuteness tiny tids. Hi. I get humble more so fast now. Fuzzy, wasn't your drive ridiculously long before? Yuck. Wet hair. This part is getting... The problem is my my side shave, I used to be able to hide it really easily, and now it's getting to the point where these ends like hang out. And so trying to hide it is getting harder. And trying to not make it look weird. Hi, Deanna. Welcome, welcome. Again, I give a compliment. She instantly gives me shit and shoots me down. Yet again, listen, that's... Do you expect anything else from me, Brock? That... Really? I got your new toy. My last Christmas present was an Amazon gift card. You bought a remote controlled truck. I love that, Bacon. I think that is something that we all need to do as we grow older, is make sure that we continue to play. And that means even if we're an adult, playing with remote control cars and random things we enjoy. Cavi, good morning. How are you? Oh, I've got hiccups. Remember you're making fried mini potatoes with the mozzarella. What's a schnitzel? I mean, I know I've heard the word, and I know I've, like, but I don't actually know what a schnitzel is. You're having a good day off work this weekend? The sweetest of soggy nuggets. Indeed. I'm fine, Dibs. I got my coffee. I'm starting today working. Noise. McDaddy, did I hear nuggets? Well, now that you're here, how are you? Every time you pop in here, all I want to do is play League of Legends. Have you even been playing much lately? I feel like I haven't seen you online. But also, I haven't been online much. But how you doing? And Stretch just saw IG story, so I clicked the link. You did? People click on those? Do you guys actually see my going live notifications? I've stopped posting on Twitter, but I post them on like Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. And I don't know if anyone actually genuinely sees / clicks that. You're even more gorgeous on blurred, but you look great. You look great blurry. Thanks. PC parts arrived. So you built 2 PCs. Everything went right the first time, and I totally wasn't rage baited by stupid PC. Wait, why are you building 2 PCs? Cerberus is a lot more black and less tan. Yeah, this is true. You're not gonna be around much of the rest of the month. Exactly. You have to. It's the rules. Spacey, thanks for making that book club thing too. It looks great. It looks great. My OCD brain, the only thing is one of the flags is touching the bottom of one of the books, and it's not on any of the other ones. And that's the only thing that my brain was like, but the whole thing looks great, and I obviously don't think it would fit. You noticed that afterwards too? I love how our brains work similarly. And that's also why I just like completely trust you with all of this. But the amount of people that won't notice that and that it doesn't matter anyway, I was like, these are those things where it's just good to know that like things don't need to be perfect and it gets the information across and it's great. But I was actually really impressed. I thought it looked awesome, and I appreciate you doing that, so thank you. For those of you who haven't seen it in the book club, Spacey's been taking it over. And for anybody who doesn't know, I am a massive control freak and a perfectionist and OCD and all of the things. And so I'm trying to slowly give away a little bit of things to do so that I am not stressed out and dying all of the time. And so Spacey very kindly has taken over book club organization things and has just been doing a fantastic job at it. But for anybody who wants to read with us, we just finished Empire of the Vampire last month, and we're going to talk about both that and All Systems Red on February, what was it? February 1st, right? So that's when we're going to have our first book club chats of the new year, and we're going to be reading. So All Systems Red is the first Murderbot novella. It's really short. It's like 140 pages. It's like a 3-hour audiobook listen. So if anyone wants to get that under your belt, we'd love to have you join us. And then February, we're reading Tusk Love, which is a Critical Role, like fantasy romance thing that I'm excited about. Let's see. Coops, hello, happy Monday, good morning, how are you? Ridiculously long drive, I waited forever. Who? When? Oh, Fuzzy. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, now it's 8. A little bit shorter. I haven't yet, Android, but thank you for sending that. It's uber awkward. Who grew? Anyway, a thank you once in a while would be nice. That's what you're interested in? I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Everyone else, but nah, I don't know, Brock. The sassy troll. You've actually been really nice lately, so it's kind of confusing. Yes, I have. So I just started playing ranked. I just finished my promos. And they're going not super well. I'm gonna be honest. McDaddy, thank you for the 5 gifts. Do you want, guys? So we're gonna be talking mindset today and just hanging out and chilling and chatting. But I just got this new tarot set, and we're gonna be doing readings for any gifted sub stuff. So would you like one of these, McDaddy? But let me catch up a little bit first though. Pedo Bread, hello, how are you? Abstract, hi, welcome in. Schnitzel's great, but what is it? Did you guys tell me what it is? Oh, it refers to a thin, tenderized, breaded, and fried cutlet of schnitzel is a meat? I always thought it was like I opted on a vegetarian version. So it's like a breaded, so that's what you like, breaded, basically like cheese and tomato kind of thing. You clicked on one of them, but I think it was the Twitch one. Oh, okay. For the link. Interesting. I had no idea. I had no idea. So you use one PC to record and stuff, and then the other to game. Ah, okay. That's fair. That makes sense. You've played a little bit. New season takes... Yeah, I've only played support, so I haven't seen all the different items that you can play, and the warding is kind of interesting, but it is cool. I think I like it, and I like that they got rid of Otacon. Wow, I compliment you, I get shit on. Someone else compliments you, and they get a thanks. I don't care. I'm gonna keep at it every stream, but only one. Fine. If you'd like a thank you, I will practice that. Maybe just once. I'll be like, wow, Brock, that was so nice. Thank you so much. Achilles, that's how you came here. I do link. I woke up to pee and I saw it and now I sleep again. All right, sleep well. Thank you for the lurk. I was as close as gonna fix it, but my computer was dying by the time it was charged. I was reading. I forgot. I love our ADHD brains. So good, right? And you're loving all the book club stuff recently. Perfect. Well, give all the credit to Spacey, cause yep, that's her baby now. Thanks, Spacey. Big thank you to the mods, by the way. People that help keep me sane, keep the community safe and all the stuffs. You got a second dog update? Wait, oh, you put it in do you have a picture for the dog that you tried to adopt? I want to see. If we're only reading All Systems Red, can we still participate? If we're only reading, yeah, of course. What do you mean? Like if you haven't read Empire of the Vampire? Yeah, even if you didn't read the book and you just want to like show up and listen to people talk about books and you don't care about spoilers and you want to just be there, you're more than welcome to. Even if you are like shy or new to the community and you want to listen, but you don't want to actually actively talk, you can also pop into the Discord and participate for the chats. And that is a-okay too. So it is all, whatever you're feeling, we would love to have you. I don't give up. I'm stuck. Steam All Systems Red. You read the first 2 chapters? Nice. I've heard really, really good things about them. You want to read that book, Tesla? I saw that book last year. Yeah, right? We're going to be reading it in February. So you better read it with us. Murderbot, such a fun. Yeah. So you know what's also really cool about this new deck? I haven't taken all of the films off of it either. So as we do readings and stuff, we're slowly going to be taking all of them off. Like this one, this is the example card. And it even says on it, this is this deck too. So it is like a mirror. They have, all of them have 2 cards or 2 images in one, but this one says each card is covered in a thin film. Please peel when you're ready to experience mirror visions. So we peeled it off. First one. So I'm excited to do this. Thank you guys for the hype train. Why did it just kick off randomly? I feel like Twitch has been doing that lately. They're just like, hype train? You want a hype train? Here. Have one. Android. Well, yeah, but you and Brock usually are really sussy and stuff. So sometimes I don't know whether you're being genuine or not. So then I just, you know. And you want to read? Okay, I'm catching up. Practical Magic. We could read both at the same time. It'll be great. Jimbo D. Yo, Wolf Cut on Monday. I'm here every Monday. What you talking about? It's good to see you, Jimbo D. Wow. Wow, Brock. I see how it is. Life has been weird lately. All right. Well, let's see what the tarot cards have to say for you. But thank you so much for the gifted subs. And I hope things have been going okay. Sigil is the preparation style, like fried chicken or katsu, but a different place of origin. Interesting. Good to know. Sometimes get a chicken schnitzel, but I do like the vegetarian too. Yeah, I like that you make a lot of vegetarian food, Raymond. I think that's awesome. Every time I hear an American say, do you say tomato? It's tomato, not tomato. Tomato. Pita bread with the hearts. All right. John, hi, welcome in. I am so excited for this deck. This is what the back of them look like. Boop, boop, doop. Gender, thank you for the resub. Just popping in to say I'm so proud of you and everyone. That's so sweet. Thank you. And Fizzy, free hype train emote. Easy. With that resub, 15 months. Fizzy, you guys, I appreciate all of you so much. Whether you are a little bit newer, Gender, we've got 3 months. Fizzy, with 15. The fact that you all are here and supporting. I don't know if you guys saw my announcement in the Discord. But if anybody wants the big long story of what's going on in my life, that is typed up in the Discord now. The short of it is that I am packing up and will be moving to travel and stuff here probably late February or March, and I'm using this whole next month to kind of like pack up and get ready to leave. So it's a little bit stressful. My emotions are kind of all over the place. There's a lot of like tears and sadness and excitement and all of the things. So you're just going to see a lot of different tis, but the fact that you guys are all still here showing up and supporting means a lot. I know Shira's secret. Shira. I haven't seen that show in so long. So good. Reading Rainbow. Yes. We're slowly undressing the cards one at a time. We're stripping them and showing everyone on Twitch. I hate it, but sometimes I love the sussy brain. Can I have a genuine thank you, please? For what? Give me something to say it for. You're here every Monday, and it brings me every bit of joy every time. The fact that you are here every Monday with me does the same, so thank you. Asta, hello. Ashima tomato. Oh, the hobbits. Het Weathertop. Tomato. If they ripe around Tiz's birthday, that makes them tomatoes. Yep. All right, Brock, you're wanting a card too, huh? Bark for the Serb supervisor. Ooh. I don't know how to find these things in the book yet. So I'm going to like try to do, most of your readings will be from the book. And if I have my own like interpretations, I'll let you know. But I also am still really bad at this. We're learning. So we're going to strip this card first. McDaddy, you still are here, yeah? Feeling meh? Therapy was hard enough? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Asta. Well, feel free to just get cozy and just chill and listen for a bit. The card has been stripped. And it is the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Embers. Bloop. They're so cool. I'm obsessed with them. Okay. So, 6 of Wands and 6 of Embers is about small victories, self-confidence, appreciation, and minor success. It says a hooded figure, that's this one, sets sail in a small boat as 6 blazing suns light up the sky. The 6 of Wands and Embers offer a moment of appreciation. This card is of small victories. You may not be to the finish line, but you've achieved something, and that is worth celebrating. It's important to take time to notice your successes along the way, or you may burn out before you get to the end. And I think that is always a really good reminder. Oh, there's the suns. Boop. I think it's always a really good reminder for all of us that even if life is hard, that it is important to still appreciate all of the positive little things that you might find upon the way. So even if things are rough, make sure you try to stay looking at the little things. That's honestly one of my favorite things to do lately, is whether it's just like enjoying a really good cup of tea or... You guys! We're gonna need to chill on... because otherwise this is gonna take me forever. Okay, next card is gonna be for Brock, and then we've got Peachy, and then Hardy, and Deanna, thank you for gifting the sub. I really, really appreciate it. I might do a reading for you anyway, even though I said 5 gifted for a reading, but I kind of want to... We got to strip as many cards as we can, right? So we might as well. was a test. You didn't say thank you, so now I will not give you anything to be thankful for. You will never see the Roman baths. It's not true. I'm gonna come. It's fine. I'll come track you down, Fuzzy. Of May bacon? Nice. Not for the sub, for the compliment. I don't care about the sub. What do you mean for the sub? Oh, you want to thank you? I said thank you, didn't I? By the power of Grayscale, I have the power. PG, aren't they? I'm so... I haven't even looked at... So this is like my first time, just so everyone knows. Coops, thank you again for this deck. This is my first time in even seeing... I haven't even seen all of these cards yet. We're gonna just do a very gentle shuffle. I'm honestly... There is the whole, like, you can mix the cards up and have, like, upright versus... upside down polls. But I'm doing all the upright ones because they're more positive. And Peachy will get an appreciation bet. I said thank you, Brock, didn't I? Pixelated 16 months. That was so much that just happened all at once. I couldn't even tell what was going on. Pixelated, thank you so much. I appreciate you. 16 months. I can't believe it's already been that long. There's some people that there's part of me that it's like, I can't believe it's been that long since you've been here, but also I can't remember the community without you, you know? I can't even get a thank you for compliment. What do you mean? I've been watching the streams already looking at the little things. Listen, most people think I'm tall, Fuzzy. Lots of people think that I am tall, so. River, hi, how are you? And Yulia, it's good to see you again, lovely. Welcome back. Can I stalk you, Fuzzy? Oh, don't stalk me? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. All right, Brock, you're getting your...
Anxiety Android said, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Of course. Brock, you're getting a card anyway, even if you don't want it. Okay? Okay. Good. Then we get to strip it. This is so much fun for me. So this is the Two of Swords. And, oh, it's kind of hard to show them on stream, I feel like. And the Two of Birds. You know what? After I read this card too, for those of you who missed me reading the intro about them, I'll read that also, so you have a little bit more insight on the deck itself, because I think the way he created this is super, super cool. But it means avoiding the truth, approaching blindly, surfacing fears, and wasted energy. It says the scene of the Two of Swords and Two of Birds unfolds into mindless action. If this card comes up, ask yourself if you're approaching the situation blindly. Swinging at something until you hit it is... I'm sorry. The fact that you are doing your compliment thing and being like, I'm going to keep doing it no matter what. And the fact that this is your card is just cracking me up. Swinging at something until you hit is no sure way to success. It's important to focus your energy on performing the task with precision. Now is not the time for dragging around extra weight. Shed the excess. But look at that. Look at the stars. Oh, I think that's so funny to me. It's for Brock, not for you. Okay. Yeah, they're all lenticular. So here, let me read this to you guys first, which I think is really neat. So this artist, James Eade, who did this, he started with a couple different ones and then essentially combined both the decks that he made into one. And I feel like I haven't seen that many lenticular tarot decks. So I'm just like such a huge fan of it. And I think it just is gorgeous. Aussie, we're doing 5 gifties. And then I'm doing it. I was going to do 1, but then I was kind of worried that we would have way too many. So we're doing 5. You tried, but Tis told the thanks in Android. I thanks. Thanks. Oh, you guys. All right. But pace yourselves. Pace yourselves because I need to know who and what cards to do when. But Titanical and Salt, thank you guys both. I promise that I will get to everyone's cards. I do apologize that it might take a little bit. So like Salt, it's gonna take me a sec to get to your card. So I hope you guys have time to settle in. If for whatever reason you have to go before I get to your card, please let me know and I can do it either at the beginning of next stream or some other time because I don't want to miss anybody. Okay? And if I do happen to miss anyone, please remind me. Ty, 200 gifties is crazy. And you've probably done like so many real gifties. Ty, I think you were like I would want to check and see who my like throne enabling all the books and plants and things. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here and for being part of this community since almost the very beginning. You guys are all awesome. Okay. And I know we're doing gifted subs for readings, but the fact that we're at a level 9 hype train for that is crazy. I want a tarot. Sorry, Tiz. I will get there, Ozzy. I promise. Is the choo-choo off stream? No, not yet. It's there. He's right here. All the choo-choos. But thank you, guys. Yeah, I definitely will. No, don't worry about it, Ozzy. I know I'm telling you guys to slow down. It'll just take me a little bit to get there, okay? Yulia, thanks for the biddies. So let me tell you about the deck first, and then I'll explain for the people who maybe don't know much about tarot, because I am still a little bit new to it. The reason that I started collecting decks a while ago is because I just think the art is really cool, and I like that when different people create their own tarot cards, a lot of times it's kind of like their own spiritual journey, and it reflects like the images that they choose and the artwork that they do reflects their own inner work and the things that they interpret in their own version of it, which I just find really, really cool and super interesting. So that's why I started collecting them in the first place. And I think for me, like I have never been particularly like religious or spiritual, but like the older I'm getting, the more I just kind of like that idea in choosing to kind of believe in something, right? And choosing to just like, to me it's not like an end all be all. It's not like you put all the eggs in one basket and be like, this reading defines my life, but also it can trigger your brain to think about more things or like open your mind to other possibilities or give you some helpful insight or whatever it is, right? And so that's what I really enjoy about them. Cloven, thank you for gifting to Anna. Anna, welcome in, my love. It's really good to see you. You found something I may or may not want? I sent in the Discord, and no, I checked. They know they do not have Lord of the Rings. All right. If I missed anybody too, I'm trying to like stay up on chat. So welcome in Andrew. Hi, welcome in. I'll be trying to keep up with chat a bit. So if I miss anything, I apologize. But thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay, back to Lurk. I just wanted to wait, but Spacey, we still need to do yours, right? Am I gonna be able to call you out of Lurk when it's your turn? Are you gonna be around? Here, I'm gonna scroll down in my activity feed so I like just scroll past the one that I've done so I know where I am. I'm listening. Okay, perfect. Just go do your thing and I'll yell at you. Yeah, well, I'll summon you when it's time. Your tier 3 was in there too. Ty. Thank you so much, truly, for all of it, to all of you. You guys, I mean, you read my message in Discord probably, but I am so grateful. Okay, anyway, I'm going to read this, okay? Okay. It says, I created Prisma Visions in 2014 and Cosma Visions in 2020. I created Cosma Visions as a response to my spiritual journey since making Prisma. Cosmo was inspired by my interest in the idea of past lives and the journey of the soul. It's a mirror deck to Prisma Vision, which is why I felt it fitting to combine the two into one deck, Mirror Visions. Prismavisions is a traditional tarot deck that is modeled after the Rider-Waite-Smith symbolism. Like a tarot deck, Cosmovision is also broken up by the major and minor arcana. As a reimagination of the traditional 78-card tarot, Cosmovision tells one story of what may happen in the space between lives. The first 22 cards of the deck, the bordered major arcana cards, explore this journey with death at the beginning of it all. After death, we are met with the 5 alchemical birds. Inspired by my father and his journey, or in his research on mysticism, these birds represent a few moments after death in the journey of the soul reconnecting with itself. After the 5 birds, we are taken to the spirit plane and are reminded of things once forgotten. It is after this time in the spirit plane that we choose a new life and a new vessel to experience life on Earth yet again. This type of printing used to make this deck is formerly known as lenticular printing. Lenticular printing uses a series of lenses at an angle that allows them to give this effect that the image is moving or animated. The unique animated quality of this deck adds an ethereal layer of depth that isn't present in the original Prismavisions or Cosmovision decks. The Mirror Visions is something novel to my own world of divination and breathes freshness into these decks that have been with me for so long. Within this guide, you'll find everything you need to familiarize yourself with Mirror Visions for an extended look, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So anyway, we're just doing, to keep it simple, we're just doing single card draws, right? But if you've ever done tarot before, you can also do a lot of really complicated draws in different ways that are supposed to be for different parts of life, right? Like there's like a past life regressions, there's the whole like life map, like birth, childhood, adolescent, adult life, old age, death, other things like that. So you can do different ones. Thank you guys for that hype train. We will slowly get through all of these. And then just to talk about the main types of cards, for those of you who don't understand, do you ever do that by yourself, Tiz? I have a couple times, and I want to get a lot better at it. I almost want to, like, have it be part of, like, a meditation practice. Like, either before I go to bed or waking up in the morning, like, take some time to breathe and just, like, see what the cards say, you know? And I think it also helps with this idea of your whole, like, interpreting your own readings to it, because then you kind of, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm working on it. Brock, you should be at 55. At damn, breaking the streak. I did, Spider Queen. I'll definitely check it later. Thank you. All right. And so this one, talking about the major arcana. So it says arcana. I keep switching it. This is traditionally the major arcana of the tarot, explores the human psyche through the Fool's Journey, a series of 21 cards that begins with the Fool and take the mind on a journey of enlightenment. These cards explore the realm of the human existence through ideas that flirt with the subconscious, the ego, and the heart. In Mirror Visions, the Fool's Journey is strengthened by the addition of the Cosmovisions, major arcana, which explore the journey of the soul after death and through the spirit plane. These two journeys are mirrors of each other, offering us an earthly and ethereal view of the repeating cycle. When we see any major arcana card in a reading, they have a strong message attached to them. Each card carries intricate meaning that aims to unfold your mind to the inner workings of your subconscious. You will notice that all major arcana cards have borders, while the minor arcana cards do not. This is for several reasons. The first is to highlight their importance in a larger spread. The second is that each card in the major can stand alone and tell an entire story. Think of major cards as an episode that creates a season of a TV show, and in each episode, our characters interact with forces, both internal and external, that alter or change the course of their own enlightenment, whereas minor cards are about the notes on an overarching theme. For example, Pentacles, a suit of 14 cards, all revolve around themes of work, money, family, success, earth, and like things. So on each card page, you'll find a few key aspects that'll help you further develop your card reading skills. And beneath the keywords is a short paragraph describing the lenticular card, where both images come together to form a single bonded card. Since Mirror Visions is a new deck created from the combination of 2 previous decks, the meanings have been rewritten and restructured to fit this deck specifically. So that is what they are. And then I'll also tell you about the minor, and then I'll read these again. Arcana. Marta, hi, welcome in, love. It's good to see you. Does I have 2 shirts you might like? They don't fit me anymore, and I'd rather give them to Sunny. What do they look like? Show me. The only thing is, Raymond, I am currently getting rid of so much stuff and downsizing, and I can't keep anything at the moment. So that might be a problem. Sounds like something you should do it. Especially, like, The only thing is I don't want to hurt this deck because I love it so much, but I kind of want to bring this with me traveling. Like I kind of, and there's the part of my brain that wants to keep it like perfect and pretty. And then there's the other part of my brain that like wants to use it so much that like you can tell that it is like a deck of cards that like has a lot of love that I use a bunch, you know? So anyway, the minor arcana of Mirror Visions is split into suits, wands, wands and embers. So normally it's like it's wands, chalices, swords, and pentacles, right? And so they combine it, obviously. So we have wands and embers, chalices and lotuses, swords and birds, and pentacles and trees. It says the minor arcana make up the bulk of the deck. 56 of the 78 cards are minor, so you will more often than not find them flooding your readings. This is to ground you in a particular theme that the reading might be trying to alert you to. So the first suit, Wands and Embers, is ruled by fire and speaks to the creation. It revolves around this theme and explores the imagination, creativity, passion, and dedication to honing your skills. Chalices and Lotuses is a suit ruled by water and speaks to emotion. It finds itself wrapped up in things like love, heartbreak, harmony, and coexistence. Swords and Birds is a suit ruled by air, revolves around the theme of pain. It speaks to perception, loss, growth, and clarity. The final suit, Pentacles and Trees, is ruled by earth. This suit explores the themes of success through things as money, work, family, hardship, and determination. These four suits come together to create a full picture of what it is like to exist as human. You may want to spend some time laying out each suit. You'll find that each of the four suits creates a panorama images by laying out the cards in order. I didn't even know that. I want to do that now. Okay, anyway, in their full form, it may be easier for you to discern the different themes in the journey of each suit. There's a fifth suit in this deck that comes from Cosmovisions. The court cards, each of the four suits come together to form the suit of beings. The suit highlights the skills and the hardship that we encounter as humans. The suit is the largest suit of the 5 and includes 16 identities that we can all exhibit. These identities tackle the strength and flaws of the soul, heart, mind, body. You are not one of these identities, but all. The suit gives us intricacies of what makes us us. Okay, back to readings. Sorry, I just wanted to give you all, if you are newer to tarot cards, like I am, that it's a little bit more background, more information. I always think it's really fun though. One of my favorite emotes. Yeah. Hi Day, welcome in. It's good to see you. Who or we on, or is she? No. So I was just doing the information parts of it. It's gonna be Peachy next. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I'm doing the like meaning behind all of them. So each artist, if you read different books of different decks that people have created too, a lot of times they'll each have their own interpretations, or sometimes they'll change it. It won't be like your typical version of cards. This one's yours. Super cool background. Which background? Are you talking about mine? You can see peeling it off every time too. My turn. It is information gathering exercise before ADHD goes screw it in full sense. No, I was letting you guys know the background stuff first, and then we go on. It's good to see you too, guys. All right. So Peachy, we've got the 6 of Lotuses and the 6 of Chalices. Wait, let's see if I can get them closer even. So it's about renewal, happy memories, vibrancy, and familiarity. It says we see a nude woman. Ooh. Sorry. A nude woman in the water disappear and reappear as a submerged lotus flower. The sixes represent or present us with a moment of familiarity. When this card shows up, it asks you to revisit happy times. They will bring the healing that you were looking for and add vibrancy to your present. Of course, Peachy gets a nude woman. Sorry. Listen, we're doing tarot card readings Tiz style, all right? Which is maybe not as like woo-woo and professional as maybe they should be. But also, who is to say what things should or shouldn't be? We make our own way. I love the colors in all of these cards. I also like, for whatever reason, Peachy, my brain immediately was like, ooh, it's a really green card. And you were telling me all about green things recently. I think I'm quite content with that. I like it. It's a good happy one. Revisit the positive, happy memories. Yeah, ooh, lotuses. You drop a lurk because you need food, but I just want to pop in. Can't wait to go on treks with you. I know. We have to find time to hang out when I'm there and go somewhere or do something or all of the things. For sure, for sure. His professional. Listen. Do my best, but definitely go enjoy your lurk. All right, who do we got? Hardy. Paging Dr. Cooper. Dr. Cooper, are you in the house? Oh, interesting. I went down memory lane yesterday with some old videos and stuff, so this tracks. Did you have a favorite memory or something? You don't have to tell me about it, but like, is there something specific that you were like, I love? So I've been doing that a lot lately because I'm going through all of my stuff, and so like as I'm pulling out certain things that I haven't seen in a long time, it's that weird, like it'll trigger a memory with something and just like, it's I don't know. Something about it just feels really, it's really nostalgic. Sometimes it can be a little bit bittersweet, but I really enjoy it. Cooper, you're here. Awesome. All right. I'm stuck between two cards. This one. Are you making me want to go get my tarot card or my tarot deck and get a reading? Do it. Marta, I'm glad that you're here. Some of these, I still don't know how the book is laid out. I think it's probably here. This is so satisfying for me. Of course, it is a Major Arcana card. And it is the world and life on Earth. I wonder if I tilt it far this way. Some of them I have to tilt them more at an angle, so it's harder to show you guys. I think you can see it better from this angle. So it's about completion, success, fulfillment, and harmony. It says the world and life on Earth represent fulfillment and completion. You've made it to the end of whatever you set out to do, and a new cycle is approaching. Before you waltz off on your next journey, be sure to take a minute to bask in your success. You've wanted this for so long, and now it's finally here. Allow yourself to revel in it. Liz, yay, you're here. This is what I wanted to show you. So this is the deck that I was talking about the other day that I was like, this is my dream deck that I really, really want. And then Coops gifted it to me. And every single card is lenticular. So it has the artist combined both of his decks that he made into one and like rewrote his meanings so that they like, I don't know. It's super cool. Wait, you don't need to pester me to come to this corner of the country. You have CK, you'll be fine. Yeah, and while I'm there, I'm also going to hang out with you. Fuzzy, you know you want to hang out? You want to go get boba, right? Remember times with some of the old friends? that I wish we still hung out, but it's one of those things where people come and go for a reason. And a season, I just got to be like, thanks for letting it happen and letting it go. Ugh, that's always really hard. Like sometimes you see those people that you're like, I miss hanging out with them. But sometimes it really is true that it's like, it is only for whatever part in life and they teach you whatever they need to teach or they provide that comfort, that safety, whatever it is, and life moves on. But I definitely feel that. I've been having a lot of those feelings with moving my stuff around. Do I need to DM that thingy that you may or may not like, or just chatting channel is fine? What thingy I might or might like? Just chatting is fine, I think. You're getting a new cycle? A bicycle? Do you have a new journey that you think you might be going on soon, Coops? All right, let's see. I think we were going to do one for Deanna. Deanna, are you here? Unless Deanna's lurky. I do not want to get boba. Like, not even a little bit. Well, you're going to have it anyway. Lumpy juice. Ew, it's not. Blame, no worries at all. We're doing tarot card readings. We're doing 5 gifties for a tarot reading. And I'm really bad at it as a preference or as a preface. Mostly we're just reading from the book, and sometimes I have other insight to give, but it's something that I am new to. But a lot of it is like sharing the new deck and just spending time with you guys and chatting and doing all the things. Liz, I'm mostly just reading from the book, but it's good. I'm so new to like I just have always loved them for the art. And so I like talking about the concepts later, but I feel like a lot of the times when I read the card itself, it takes a long time for my brain to like absorb or think about the other parts of it, right? If that makes sense. Okay, I don't know if oh, you are here. Okay, perfect. She is 17, and one of them is the BBD. Oh, the big black one. The big black is in storage now already, all right? I'm debating whether I want to bring this one with me. All right. So this is the veil, which I can't even... Sorry, I just wanted to look at it myself. The veil and the star. Ooh, I love that one. I haven't even looked at all of these yet. So you guys, this is my first time seeing a lot of these cards too. I've looked at like a couple, but most of these are all new for me. So the star and the veil is about opportunity, hope, inspiration, and reassurance. It says the star bursts through the veil and offers a moment of reassurance. This is the card of hope. Be inspired, feel the good that surrounds you, feed the light inside of you, and it'll continue to repel the darkness. You might not know it, but you are an inspiration to many. If this card shows up, take it as an opportunity to celebrate your achievements, big or small. Which I think, oh my God, they even look, I'm like looking at the camera or the cards in the camera, but then looking at it in person, there's little details on it that you can't, like the stars on here are so silvery and speckly. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I think that's a perfect card for you, Deanna. Especially in that, like, the things that you do with reading inspire everybody in the community. I know Gaze, Gaze especially, is always wowed and impressed by all the things that you accomplish. And I think it's important to, and I've loved seeing you come out of your shell more and chat more here, and it's been glorious, and I appreciate you being part of this. Tis tatership in full effect. Always. Always, always. Yeah, this year, school starts last week of January. Plan to lose weight, attending TwitchCon, meeting wonderful people. So I would say, looking back on the past, that part is now over and the new year starting a new chapter is pretty much on point. Good. I am excited. Hopefully, I think I'll be able to get to meet you at TwitchCon this year as well. Gender, Marta, thank you both. It's so funny. It always happens at the same time. And then my brain is like, what? All right, I'm still behind. We got Spacey next. Spacey, calling you out, alert. If you're here to see your card shortly. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. It makes me really happy that you're all really interested in my newbie tarot readings. But most of it is just to see this gorgeous art. Some people never know the meanings and they purely go off the visuals. See, and that's hard for me too, just like draw interpretation from it. I just get lost in the sauce. Like I'm like, ooh, look at the brush strokes and the color and the, what am I doing? You know? Yeah, it's a slow process, but I'm so excited that you're here to see it though, Liz. I've been dying to show this to you. Yeah, they all were printed. This is the card that's on the top of the deck when you first open it. And it's just blank, right? But then you tilt it and it says, each card is covered in a thin film. Please peel when you are ready to experience mirror visions. So you guys are experiencing me peel and look at them for the first time too. Photocopy the book into a PDF and put it on your phone and take it. Well, actually, check this out. So it doesn't have the combined version yet, I don't think. But there's a pocket, so they made, and it's made with Unity and stuff. So it's like basically like a video game. There's a pocket version of this that he created. So you can actually do like a different types of reading that you want too, or you can just look at the guidebook and it shows you. So this is like Cosmovisions, right? And you can like click on them and it has the whole readings. And I think it might actually allow you to do a reading. Sorry, Spacey. I promise I'll do the card here in a second. You might actually be able to do... Can you actually do a reading? Oh, yeah, you can. You just do a reading. So you can do... It says breathe in, breathe out, set your intentions. What do you want to know? And then you tap it. And then it does your card reading. And then you can specifically look at what card each one does. Isn't that freaking cool? This is called Pocket Visions Tarot. It looks like and you can actually save your readings too. And it tells like what they mean, whether they're, the thing is, part of what I like about tarot is the physicalness. There is like something, I don't know, and this might be a little woo-woo, but I find like energy in them. And maybe it's just me reading too much into it, right? But like if I am drawing a card for a specific person, I will like think about that person in my mind and the person that like who they are in the community and things like that. And then I'm like going off of like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, I'll like look at the cards and be like, yes, it's this one, you know? But yeah, so there is the online version thing too, which is really cool. I don't know if they have the lenticular version, but they have the other two decks in there, which is awesome. Chase, welcome in. What is edamame? You've never had edamame? It's like, have you had like sugar snap peas? It's kind of like a pea, but you eat you don't eat the outside. You just eat the bean on the inside. I actually love edamame. Gib. Yeah, it'll be so nice. I'm excited. Oh, hiccups. I was about to hold a ritual circle to summon you, Spacey. Perfect. They're so beautiful, and your readings are amazing. You don't seem like a newbie. Thanks. Yeah, no, I've done, like, I used to have a channel point redeem, and I've done like a couple, like I just read them, but I've never like talked about it much. Part of it is one of those things that, like, you know, if you're new to something, you always just feel really self-conscious about it. But like you have to start somewhere, right? And so I figured doing this with you guys is a good way to start. Yeah. But you want the deck for the visuals and the art. Yeah, exactly. And well, and the physical card too, though. I don't know. I love that part. Oreo, hi. The app is $3 for that, which I think is so cool. The physical, I like the physical itself. It's Pocket Visions. It's called Pocket Visions Tarot, I believe. And it's like a green background with like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a 6 circled flower looking thing. Yeah, like just look it up on your phone right now. Only weaklings do that. I hate the outside of effort. Do you? I feel like that's like if somebody were to do that, it's kind of like the equivalent to people, and I know that there's people out here that do this, but people that eat the outside of kiwis. Like, it's fuzzy. Why would you eat it? Does anybody eat the outside of kiwis in here? Oh, I love all of these cards. Okay. You just eat raw soybeans, grew up with one farm. Is that even good for you? That's why we jumped on the Subscribers reading, only to break in the new deck? Yeah. New deck things. Also, though, I mean, I know you guys are doing this for the reading, but this helps with finances and moving and all of those things that are going on in my life, too. So, thank you. Thanks, guys. Also doing a drive-by. Hello, hello. Hi, my love. Yo, so yes, it's hairy. I was saying, wait, are you saying yes, you eat it because it's hairy, or like yes, don't eat it because it's hairy? Let me see. People have never tried out edamame, the whole thing. You do see a lot of people that do that. I wouldn't be surprised, but I feel like then people wouldn't like it. Yeah, don't eat fuzzy. Yeah, you can eat it, but it grosses me out. Yeah, right? It's 3.19 euros. Okay. Maybe it was cheaper for me because I scanned a QR code specifically from my deck too. But it's like under $5, which for that app I think is crazy. Kiwis make my tongue fuzzy. You're probably minorly allergic. I don't like fuzzy textures in my mouth. I would agree. Only fuzzy fruit I don't mind eating is peaches. I even peel peaches sometimes too, but peachy with peaches. You have a deck with ancient Egypt? Oh, that's super cool. Did it come with a book too? I have no idea if eating raw soybeans is good or not. I was 10, I was hungry. I'd rather lick my dog because that at least would have a bonding purpose. Yuli, I am right there with you. Then eat the outside of a kiwi. Yes, eat it. It's hairy. We like hair. Girl, I have questions. Also, do you have more UK plans or something? I feel like you need to message me. I feel like there was mention of needing to message. When people saw avocados for the first time in my childhood, they thought they should eat the core. Yep, no. All right. Spacey, this is your card that I've been taking forever for, right? Queen of Chalices and the Mender. So this is the Queen of Chalices. It's hard to get the angle right. And the Mender. I love this one. You guys can't even see. I'm trying to like, oop, sorry. I can't get it close enough so you can see, but like in this one, it's like silver. It's light and silver. And you just like can't quite see how cool that looks, but in person, it's amazing. So it's about intuitive, compassionate, emotionally secure, and calm. The Queen of Chalices and the Mender are compassionate and comforting. Both figures hold a delicate object between their hands. This card shows up to indicate a calm and emotionally secure figure. It is representative of a person who is emotionally intuitive and able to offer sound advice. Be gentle like the Mender, and you can heal what is broken. Yeah, it does. It's a very like starry background. And you've been healing what's broken in me, girl. helping me ask for help and be there and be such an amazing supportive part of this community and everything else on Twitch. I really appreciate you. You started Return to Moria, and yeah, it's kind of my game. Methinks it'll be true. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, Kat, do you play Enshrouded too? Because I feel like Enshrouded and that are very similar and super fun. Came in a small book, but it looks great. Oh, I love it. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen with that, to be honest. Depending on my pending immigration status, I might not be able to. No. All right. Well, when are you gonna know? Where are you trying to go? Like, to the States? Or if you don't, you can, if you don't want to like share this in chat too, feel free to like message me, but maybe we'll just have to come to you instead. Those cards are dope. Don't believe in tarot at all, but the card change. Yeah, right? See, and that's the thing about like whether you believe in tarot or not. What I think, and the reason that I enjoy it is that like I'm honestly kind of in the same thing. Like I wouldn't say I'm incredibly spiritual, but I do think that there's something to be said for just hearing something from a perspective that triggers your brain to think in a different way, whatever that looks like. Jessica, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm behind in chat. We are doing I just got a new tarot deck, and I'm still new to this, but we're doing little readings and stuff today. So welcome in. We got Hero. Jessica, nice to see you. G, hi, love. How are you? We got Lai Hee Tamstonson. Hi. If I'm butchering your names, please help me. Crid. Pearl, hello, it's good to see you again. Safal, hi. Welcome in, Raiders. If, my brain just died. What were you chatting about today, love? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. If, you guys are new here, my name's Tiz. I'm a variety streamer. We do a little bit of everything. Right now, we've been playing through the Mass Effect series, but I am also, if you can't tell by, like, the mess that is happening, I'm about to move out of my space, which is really sad because I painted this Lord of the Rings map on my wall, and so I'm really sad to leave that. But it is like time for new journeys and adventures, so I'm currently in the process of packing up, and I'm going to be leaving at the end of February. And in that, there's a lot of like stuff going on. So I'm going to be taking the rest of the month off just to work on mental health and packing and things like that. So we have 2 more streams this month. We just finished Mass Effect 2, and so before we start Mass Effect 3, we are taking a break. So today we're doing tarot card readings. Wednesday, I was going to just pack and chat, but I think we also might just do a little SBS collab stream. I used to be a personal trainer, a yoga teacher, and a health and life coach. So we do a lot of yapping about life and health and different things. I love talking about fitness. So if you ever have any of those kind of questions, something I'm super passionate about talking about. And then we have a book club in our Discord. We do a lot of fitness challenges, and I don't know if you guys have anything else to tell the Raiders about the community. It tends to be just a cozy space. We call us the old folks home sometimes because I think a lot of us are 30s and above, so we kind of just like chill and be cozy. But thank you. Welcome in. I really appreciate you guys all being here. Do Americans drink tea? Yes. I actually drink tea more than coffee. It's my favorite. Take lots of photos, of course. And I'm poorly today. Usually we play a game, but we just had a good few food debates. And I've seen you through. Oh yes, Cheebs is amazing. I actually got to stay with Chibi in the UK. And that's part of the reason. So while I'm traveling, once I leave, I'm going back to the UK for a bit because all of my really good friends, we got Cheebs and Guff and Joy and Shaky and Anna and Fuzzy. We have a lot of good beans out there that I really miss, and I'm excited to go back and see for a little bit. So I'll be staying in the UK for a while. But yeah, thank you for bringing your folks in. If you don't feel good and you need to go rest and take care of yourself, please do. If anybody else is coming in with the raid, if you haven't eaten yet, take meds, hydrate, food, all the things. Please do. Spacey, we just finished your card. Who do we got next? Titanical. Right now we're doing 5 gifties for a new card reading. So yeah, it is very Van Gogh art-esque, but like kind of a little bit of a different art style as well. Hard to believe, but it's a true story. Wait, what is it, Andrew? I forget. Art style is just chef's kiss. Hey, it was good enough, Liz. I knew what you meant. Bora, thank you for using your Prime, love. I appreciate it. Mini Dilly. Okay, that's what I thought of, Bora. I was like, is this for you to come to live in the US with Winky? But also, I feel like he should be moving out to come live with you because of the state of everything right now, you know? But fair. He's finished Solo and Shrouded, so now I wait for the next update. Ah, okay. I do want to play Enshrouded again. It probably will be after Mass Effect. And if my computer can handle it while traveling. But maybe it will. And we can do that a lot. And I'd love for you to play with us. Okay. So this is Ty. You are here, yeah? Hey, T's gonna head and lurk. Yeah, no worries. Coops, thank you again for this deck. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. We photographed the Lord of the Rings wall when there's no stuff in the way. Yes, I'm gonna take, well, so, and I actually never quite finished it. This part of it, there's still a couple places that I need to like paint the titles. That's what you mean for take a lot of photos too, Ivor. Got it. Yeah, so we might finish it because Nande was like, well, I'd kind of like it if you finished it. I'm like, yeah, so I put in all the hard work for you to have a cool wall. But I think we might. And then I'll take some good pictures of it. And then we can have like a green screen background with it on there. And one day I'll do it again. And I think I might do it differently. Like I learned a lot from doing it this time. So we just get a little bit better every time, right? The Pokemans, the Hitmonchan. Yeah. All right. Ty, wait, Ty, are you here? Let me scroll down and see if you're... no worries, Evora. Yeah, I'll slide right in there. Don't worry. I always imagine Americans saying coffee. Like a New Yorker. Yeah, sometimes, but nah. I drink decaf only. It's been a year? Oh, crazy. That's craziness. I love it. I think so too, but keep going with this shit or bite the bullet. Yeah. I guess that's fair. Well, good luck. I hope that it all works out. And Jessica, I love that. I hope you enjoy your travels. I got my iTarot card for Christmas. Yet to learn about them, but I'm positive. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I'm also new to this. Disclaimer. But this new deck is the coolest thing I have ever seen, and I'm so excited about it. So I'm having a lot of fun. Lurk and order food? Yes. Yeah, no cooking. Take it easy. Be very gentle. Drink lots of water, too. All right, Ty, present? Okay, perfect. For you, we've got the Commander and the King of Pentacles. Whoop. I like almost like picking... It's kind of hard for you to see. My light reflection, I have to like tilt it at the perfect angle. All right. So it's about being a competent leader, a master of environment, and controlling. It says the King of Pentacles and the Commander are both leaders. They both have mastered their environment and have become important figures in their community. When you pull this card, it is a sign of your own competence. You are resourceful, and if you can remain grounded, you will see that you can overcome anything. Sorry, after I show you guys, I just need to take a second to look at them too, because they are so cool, and I love them. I love that there's like strawberries floating around in this one. Look at the strawberries. Right there. Andrew, thank you for the lurk. No, Brock is just a troll, Hitmonchan. Don't listen to him. I bet you don't know She-Ra's secret identity. I actually don't. I don't think. I never finished it. I started watching they like newly animated it recently, I think. But it was really good. That's awesome. It's never easy. I've moved 4 times, so I know it can be difficult. And I hope that your move will be safe and successful. Thank you. Well, so I think what's scary about it right now is I don't know where I'm going. I'm more just like packing up and putting my stuff in storage. And I'm going to be traveling for a while until my heart can find something else to settle on. So there's a little bit of that like fear of the unknown and what's going to happen, but also excitement for the future and what it might hold, you know? All right, let's see. Paging Salt. Salt, are you here? Salt McSalterson. Please report to Isle Tiz for your tarot card reading. You sounded British when you said. Listen, I'm planning on moving to the UK for a little bit at least to stay with some friends, and I love a British accent. I'm terrible at it, but I do it a lot. Strawberries. The coolest thing about strawberries in the UK, the thing, I don't know if you guys are from the UK, for whoever is in the UK, I don't remember what they call it, but like the imperfect produce, they still sell like the strawberries that look like weird and lumpy. They'll still sell them, but they sell them in like I forget what they call it. Whatever they call it made me so happy when I saw it, and I kind of just loved it. You should come visit Spain too. I haven't been to Spain in a long time, but maybe I would come back. Wonky, yeah, the wonky ones. And I was so excited about it because the thing about the US is there's so much food waste, and I can't stand it. And so the wonky vegetables and fruits, just, I think that's super, super cool that you guys do that. Where are my pentacles? Wait, what's rude? Princess of Power, I watched that one. Yeah, She-Ra. So good. Better than what Tiz calls me. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Brockman-chan. I kind of love that too, though. Fuzzy, wrong. I have my visa to prove it. Up until 2027, I'm allowed to come in and out of your country as much as I want. Hi, Hedgehog. It's good to see you. All right, Salt. We've got the 10 of Trees. Ooh, this is our first tree card we've seen. I love that one. And the 10 of Pentacles. So we got 10 of Trees. 10 of Pentacles. Boop. I love the colors. Like, this one makes me feel so calm and peaceful. This gives me Ghibli vibes for whatever reason. I think it reminds me of the tree that Totoro grows. And then this one. We've got full potential, financial abundance, achievement, and fulfillment. The 10 of Pentacles in the trees illustrates a moment of realized potential. The jeweled tower exists in harmony with the natural world. And the 10 of Pentacles hang in abundance. If this card has shown up, take it as a sign. Financial abundance is right around the corner, and this is a time of joy. Your dreams are going to be coming true. I like that one. Nothing wrong with a slightly curved carrot? Indeed. You know what? I'm not going to keep going on that one, but... Bora, no worries. I hope you enjoy playing The Last of Us. We have very little strawberries for sale in the supermarket. There's usually a hunt in the stores during the summer, selling them straight from the farm. I love that. At least some parts of the U.S. I think sometimes, but very rarely. I don't know. Fuzzy, you got to take it up with them. Why am I chicken? You know, Tiz, I have a name I could call you, but... Thanks. Thanks. Bark, bark, bark. There's an imperfect that ships it in some stores I've seen. Oh, good. Discounted for ugly, but still good. Yeah. You'd be welcome in Europe. Thank you. I was going to say, I love it in Europe. I would live there if I could, but visas are very expensive right now. So we will see. Hopefully one day in the future. Salt, I just started a new dream job, so this is a very apt. Did you? Oh, congratulations. I love that. Maybe don't do your English accent in customs just in case so. Can I please come in your country, sir? I would like to enter. They'll be like, no. Please leave. But I must. I've got nowhere else to go. All right, who do we got next? Salt. Ozzy. Ozzy, my sweet bean. Are you here? Just give me a present, an emote. Hello, I am here. This is why I don't stream. I'd read it as the Pen of Tentacle. The amount of times that I do read things wrong, but the other thing is sometimes it's a saving grace because I read wrong things the right way too. You say that about curved carrots, but who doesn't love baby carrots every now and then? I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, you know? Ozzy, are you here? And if not, if we don't hear from Ozzy first. Oh, there's Ozzy. Ozzy, my bean, quit welcoming people for a second and pay attention. We have F. Can't say that, which are fruits and vegetables that are imperfectly shaped. See, I think it's so cool that people do that. We used to have 30 acres. Dang. You know what, short stack? Just wait till Rotterdam. I'll flick you on the forehead with 2 hands. Just wait. Just wait. You wait and see. UK still in Europe, but you're also welcome in the mainland. I'm definitely gonna go in both. I mean, I'll probably go at TwitchCon and then we'll be bopping around. Dunbar, welcome in. How are you? Sorry, this card has a... Some of them, the outside is cut too wide, and so it's throwing me off. Yep, you're here. Okay, my brain translated, you're standing in cheese sauce. Just in case so. Are we hanging out and hanging out till 6 a.m.? Liz, did I message you back again? I can't remember if I did or not, but I think we're trying to find another 4 for where we're going to be staying. Wait and see that. What wonky shrimp? Who's a wonky shrimp? Ooh. Alrighty. Ozzy. We've got the vessel and the devil. These two together. Some of them, the cards together, are so cool. So the upright meaning, it's about temptation, vices, avoiding self, and materialism. It says it's only human to have vices, and the devil and the vessel remind us of that. This card appears when your own temptations have gotten the best of you. The nagging feeling of emptiness will only grow until you address the root of the problem. Shatter the vessel and face the devil head on. What temptations have gotten a grasp of you lately? That's the thing with tarot, though. Sometimes I think the cards that sound, quote-unquote, ominous can still have really powerful messages, as far as it's more just like a way for you to look at where you might be struggling or focused on, and how to kind of shift that perspective. And it doesn't always have to be a negative thing. It can kind of just like point out things to you. No more greetings, too tempting. Are you saying for me? I'm in. Paula and I will be coming. Okay. We might have space then. We'll see how that... Like, are you both wanting to? Because I think we were kind of on the edge of, like, maybe being 1 or 2 people short. But I don't know if you guys would want your own space or your own room then if you're both coming or not. Just let me know. Cheesy, happy Monday. How are you? If I suddenly don't chat, I might have looked into my glass a little too deep and fell asleep. Okay, if you need to get some good rest, Raymond, make sure you do so. Hi, Rogie. Welcome in, cutie. It's good to see you, love. Shakey's Monday, Maddie. We hung out till 6. Did you really? Nice. Maddie's awesome. Okay. Who do we got next? It is Marta, my love. Marta, are you here? Dang, why is it actually talking to me, though? Dang, I keep wanting to pull that card. But I also am... wanting to pull new art. Nope. I'm gonna be in a free hotel. I'll be the big one with the big ass amp. Every time. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh. I love this card. You're here. Okay. You're trying to save money so cheaper equals better. Yeah, that's my whole thing with the whole hostels thing. I'm like, yeah, it might not be the best thing, but also if it's cheap, I'm here for it. I'm golden. So it's good to see you. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Any fun plans this week? All right. We've got past lives and the death card. Which these are the ones that have the border. It's about profound change, new chapter, expansion, and awareness. The second hand of death in this deck is conjoined with our past lives. Death is representative of a profound change. You are on the brink of a new chapter and a renewal of self. Past lives provide us with a sense of awareness and expansion of self. Together, these two give us the necessary understanding and awakening to push ourselves forward. I freaking love this card. Like the background of this one and the way that it just like breaks up in like the rigidness of the lines and then how it breaks up into the swirls that are like coming off of the rose is just and how that light turns into the flower. I feel like you could sit there and do so much reading just into the art of it and how like I don't know, this is the other problem with me trying to do my own readings of it is my brain breaks off into like 50 different things. Like I just start thinking about how like the spark and the flower and this idea of like finding inspiration and growth and creation and how anyway nice. Oh, these cards, I just love them. Okay. Who do we got? Abstract. Abstract, are you here? Dorby, hi love. How are you? My Ollie has found my Bauda balls. Steel ringing ones. Okay, I'll definitely check it out later. Last year I was next to the venue, but I had to metro back this year. Since everyone hangs out downtown, it'll be more convenient. That's true. I think there's a lot of like, there's more hangouts outside of it. So as long as you're like near the metro, it's convenient. Skeleton holding a rose is kind of hot. Also that. So what tarot deck is this? And what was the app? I need these just for the art alone. Well, so this deck, this is kind of an expensive one. It's called Mirror Visions. It's by James Eade. He has his own website. And the pocket version is literally, I think it's Pocket Mirror Visions or Pocket. Hold on, let me double check it. Pocket Visions. Pocket Visions Tarot. Yeah, thank you, Brock. Octi, this year tis. I'm going to stay healthy. So if you need, you have a streaming computer and a place to stay. Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. We like being healthy. All right. Gender. How many cards have you undressed already? This many. I don't know. 7? There's what? 70 more to go, technically? I don't think we're going to get to them all today. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm pretty sure the hotel's near the same area. What's cool is like with the double, I almost feel like we're getting so many more. I don't know which ones the birds are. Where are the birds? Ah. Undress. All right. Abstract. We got the 4 of birds. Oh, look at the little birds there. Oh. Come back. The 4 of birds. And the 4 of swords. It's about contemplation, reflection, pause, and restoration. It says the 4s give us a moment of rest and reflection. As the observatory, which is this one, as the observatory looks towards the cosmos, the fighter takes a pause and reflects and rests on his swords in the snow. This card shows up as a reminder to reflect on your journey. Take time to pause and amass your strength. If you push through to the end without rest, you will find yourself worn out and defeated. This is such a life lesson that I've been working on recently, because I think there's so much balance in learning to take time and space for yourself in order to be more productive. And I think the more that you push and you try to push through without resting, the harder even getting the rest of the things that you need to becomes. So the more that you can give yourself and rest and give yourself that grace in the moment, the better you'll be able to bounce back and avoid the burnout. So make sure you give yourself true rest, and not just the kind of rest too that you... I remember reading a quote somewhere that talks about how a lot of people take self-care and they do the things that they think are self-care, and they say, oh, I'm going to sleep and take a bath or do these things. And it's like a lot of the stuff that people do for that is just general, like the things that you need in daily life. It's like general hygiene, or general needing to sleep or eating or whatever it is. And it needs to be like truly finding a way to rest both your physical body, but also your soul in some ways, like finding things that really recharge you, that you love and that you enjoy. And whether that's like, I don't know, it could be dancing or singing or doing something that just like makes you feel more free and happy. And if you haven't felt that kind of spark of feeling in a while, I think it's an important thing to do. I know the 4 birds, isn't it so cute? I love that one. The burb, so tiny. All right, I have to pull this one off because this one's driving me crazy. This was cut slightly. But this isn't a reading for anybody. It's just a card. It's the 3 of swords and the 3 of birds. No, the birds got hit. And this one makes me sad. I got starving. Wake up to go back to work in 9 hours. Yeah, no worries. Brock, go do your thing. Thanks for hanging out and trolling per the usual. Also, if you aren't traveling in the Nordic, I might even take a trip to UK. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be at TwitchCon in Rotterdam, Octi. So if you want to come see everybody there in end of May, I'll probably be there. Wait, is the deck itself called Prisma Visions? No, so this one's called Mirror Visions. But so they have 2. So they have he has Prisma Visions and Cosmic or Cosmo Visions? Cosma. Prisma Visions and Cosma Visions are 2 separate decks that he made. And like I have one on my wish list. And part of me is like, maybe if I get that one, then that's the one that I would take with me traveling. It's literally like a pocket. Here, I'll just, for anybody who's interested, I'll show you guys his website. And it's not like I'm sponsored or anything. I just think they're super cool. And it's not, there is a site that is not him, I don't think. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is his website, Prism Visions, and he has some really cool. So this is the deck that I am using. So it's the lenticular one, but he has two of them that are combined too. Oh, I also love this one. I kind of want this one too. This is the Night Visions one. But he has it basically combines this one, I think, or some things from this one, the Prisma with the Cosmo one. But they also have, and he has this is what I think is kind of cool. It's the book of it, and it goes into like lots of detail on it. They have a sticker book. That's kind of neat. But the one that I really like, I think it's these. They have little baby mini versions, so you can take them traveling. And they come in just like this little tin. Oh, that's... Does anybody want to get this for me? It's on my wish list, I think. They're so cute, but I like both of them too. What's this one? This one was the one that he made first, I think. I need all of them, I think.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friend.
I was kidding! Ty! They have little lights too? What if I order all 3 of these now, though? Look at this one. Which one should I get? Ty, thank you so much. Wait, Ty, which one do you like best? So there's this one. Oh, wait, maybe this one's not. No, this is out. So this is it's purple. I want to know what the side of the cards look like. It doesn't show you. So they have little light visions. Oh, here's all of them. They have this one. I just love the tin, the way that this one looks. So Prisma Visions is a deck about earthly existence and the choices that propel us forward. Little Light is about intuition and the quiet voice that guides our soul through this world. Ooh, I kind of like that. This one is the Cosmovision Oracle is a deck about death and what happens after. And Little Night Visions is the darker sister of Little Light Visions, featuring the metallic red gilded edges and black and white colorway. I might... The little prisms with the eye. You're talking about this one? Or the... I kind of want all of them. But I think that's $100 if I buy all of them. Maybe I get 2 of them. Like this one and this one are like reflections of each other though, which is really cool. You like this one, Ty? The little Prisma. I like that. I think honestly, this is the one that I put on my wish list. It does a credit too, so then I can choose this one. I think you mean this one, yeah. And I think this one. No, it's credits. So I have to choose which one and order it anyway. So I can pick. Yeah, because some of them are not like, because this is off of his specific website, thrown credits and then I get to do it. So technically we could do this one instead. This one. I feel like maybe I'll get the other ones too. Maybe I'll buy all of them. Oh, I just love it so much. And I almost just like want to support this artist too. I read former Martini artist and I was all curious. Yeah, and he sent a free print with it too. I got one of these like little prints that came with it too. Okay, Ty, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I definitely am going to. I think this is the one you like. I also think I might get this one because I love the idea of this. This is just speaking to me. The idea that it's about intuition and the quiet voice that guides our soul. I think there's something to be said about like really getting in touch with your intuition. And then this one, I don't know what it means when it says the darker sister of it, but it says that it has metallic red gilded edges. And that just makes me go, wait, there it is. They all are so gorgeous. Thank you, Ty. That's really kind of you. Okay, I think that was everybody, yeah? Wait, Cloven, did you want one too? Because I know you gifted several subs within all of that. So Cloven, if you did one, I'll do a card for you too, if you're still here. I don't know if you can hear me. Whoa, 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 the red. See, that's what I'm saying. Anyone want to donate more so I can buy more tarot cards and fund my addiction? That's my thing. I am such an impulsive shopper that I would go, yeah, I'll buy all of them. But also, I feel like with moving, I'm supposed to be being responsible. Oh, the red is just so nice. You said who wants to get it to you, and I was just about to push the trigger. You were like, I was already there. Doris, you gotta head out, but I'll catch you later. Okay, thank you for being here. Look extra cute today. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just doing a little cozy stream. Yay, Jimbo D! I'm excited. I want to do more of these. Cloven, if you're here, I'll do one for you too. I don't know if you are or not, but if you are, just be like, yes, I can hear you. But Jimbo D, we'll do yours. We'll do yours. Thank you for the gifted subs. I love having you here for our Mindset Mondays. I am too curious now after hearing genders. You're like, I just need to know. I was thinking of giving you a Finnish Kalvala tarot deck. I don't even know what that means. But would it be in Finnish and I wouldn't understand any of it? Hey, but if the art was really cool. Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, what we're doing right now today is that we're just taking a little bit of a break between Mass Effect because I'm going to be taking the rest of the month off of streams. So we have today, and then Wednesday is going to be my last stream till February. So we're just doing a little bit of like hangout mindset chats and doing tarot card readings for 5 gifted subs. So thank you for everybody. The subs, honestly, they help me so much with all of the moving costs and everything that is going into life things right now. And I'm really happy to be able to share these new cards with you too. Fudge responsibilities. I'm gonna hurt myself and using Zip or Afterpay or Karma or Finny, and I'm gonna buy like all of them. All right, Ozzy, remember your card draw that was talking about vices and maybe checking in with yourself? Maybe start with one for now. Yeah? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going, I'm gonna buy all of them. Still here, Tiz, multitasking at the moment. Cloven, did you want a card? Because you gifted several subs. I don't know if it was 5 or wherever, but you gifted several during that. And so if you would like me to draw you a card, I would be happy to. Here, Jimbo D, do you mind, just because Cloven's still here lurking, do you mind if I do Cloven's real fast and I'll do yours right after? All right, Cloven. Can we just spread the cards out in my... That's... Right? Just show you them all one by one. Undress them all. Just chilling. Okay. Okay, whether Cloven is fully here or not, I'm going to do a card. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Chalices and the Romantic. The fact that this is called the Romantic and it's a bird floating, or a boat, that's definitely a boat, floating in a river just makes me, the Little Mermaid. I don't even know the words, but that song popped into my head. The Keisti girl. All right. Knight of Chalices and the Romantic. It's about unfettered emotion, mixed feelings, devotion, and idealism. The Knight of Chalices and the Romantic are idealists. The knight mounts a flailing serpent as the romantic is distracted by her own reflection. It's not a bad thing to be opportunistic or optimistic. Just make sure that you aren't allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment. We can learn from these figures that romantic thinking can manifest opening doors. Manifest the romanticism. Mythology, Fenica tarot books and cards. Nice. Just sit and stare at the shininess of them all. Yeah. Just like I kind of love doing this because, like, one, I'm getting surprised by all the cards that pop up, but also it gives, like, more time and attention to each card, which is really nice. All right, Jimbo D. This one's going to be for you. Well, two, actually. Yeah, it's close enough. Close enough. Tiz just having fun with those shiny cards. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. And hanging out with my people, obviously. It wouldn't be as fun to see all my shiny cards without somebody to show it to. It's fun. It's fun to hang out with all of you. So this is the $90 one, right? And then I think I mentioned Vices. It's talking about me simping for my roommate and buying her a bunch of shit. Yeah, this is the $90 one. You'd be burned at the stake with these cards at 1600s. Yep. Probably. Good thing it's not that age anymore. How you doing, Boogies? It's good to see you, love. Sneaky. You sneaky bean. Already 18 subs this month. Thank you so much. You were so wonderful. You will be next. I didn't even know you were here yet. Sneaky. All right. Jimbo D, we got your card. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Geomancer. So that's the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, I love... Are those... Is it more of the strawberries? I'm interested why he puts a lot of strawberries in his art. And then the Geomancer. It's about masterful strength, generous, sensible, and grounded. The Queen of Pentacles commands floating strawberries around her aura as the Geomancer plants seeds of life at their feet. When you pull this card, take it as a sign that your masterful strength is a force for good. Be grounded and humble and nurture the earth that you walk on. When you are creative and giving, you will see the world unfold around you. Oh my gosh. Jimbo D, I would not pick a better card for you. I feel like from the first day that you popped into stream, you have been such a positive presence, and grounded is like one of the words that I would use. Like, there's specific people that I feel like pop in, and I remember even the first time that I raided into your stream, just your energy feels so calming and safe, and I really appreciate that about you. So we got Sneaky next. Boogie, how you doing? It's so good to see you. I feel like I don't get to see you enough. Do a lot of you guys have work off for MLK Day? Unless, yeah, it's just more fun than doing it alone, you know? I get to share it with you all. Also, big shout out to Liz for being the one that even made me think of this idea kind of in the first place. Because Liz has done similar stuff in her stream before. So, thanks, love. Also, I think I saw you reading the other day. Wait, what you mean? What you mean? You missed my hello earlier? Oh, no. shaking my head. Listen, the cards, they be distracting. I'm so sorry I missed you. But I see you now. I'll do your card here. That Geomancer looks so cool. Oh, it's bad I spent like $300 on her and her kid for Valentine's Day. It would have been more if I got the $50 octopus. Ozzy. Not that it's any... that it's not my business, and it's totally unsolicited advice, so feel free to tell me to shut up. But I know what you've currently been going through, and I think sometimes it can be really easy for us to just shift our focus to something else. And that maybe, just maybe, it's important for you to shift some of your focus to yourself and your own healing. And I know you're starting school, and there's kind of this crazy journey and everything that's going on right now. And, you know, obviously do what you want, but maybe take a little bit of time, right? For you to sit through all of the really hard, shitty stuff that you've had to go through, right? Jonah, hi. Welcome in. It's good to see you, friend. And you got one of those gifties. Nice. Grounded is not what fits with me. I'm impulsive. Chaos cannonball. Hey, it can be that way with all of us, right? I'll carry this into my week. Good. I hope that your week is filled with so much love and light and grounding and all of the things, and that your furniture no longer attacks and hurts you, you know? Yeah, Liz is so good at tarot card reading. If anyone wants great readings, go over there. This is noob readings with Tiz. Go to like expert soul searching with Liz whenever she does tarot over there. All right. Sneakies. Oh. The colors of some of these are just so cool. All right. Sneaky. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Is a unicorn. And the Entertainer. Boop. It says fixated on money, growing dependent, losing meaning, and amusing. It says the Knight of Pentacles and the Entertainer are two figures that can become overly fixated. When this card shows up, it may be that you have deadened yourself to your overindulgence in one skill set. If you found that your skills have brought you success, it can sometimes be hard to remember the joy that they once brought you. Don't let the magic lose its meaning. Ooh, I like that. I would buy this just for the art. Yeah, that's why I collect tarot decks. I'm just obsessed with art. For those of you who don't know, I used to be an art major. Well, I didn't used to be. That's what I got my degree in art. I have a BFA, so the Bachelor's of Fine Arts, with a concentration in photography, with a business minor and an information science and technology minor. So I just did a lot of art things, and it's been something that I'm mostly just here for art. So, Sneaky, I hope you find something from that. Yeah, just for the art. Yeah, and Lizzie or Helen Tune, girl, you could read us to filth if you want. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Tribble, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? Ex-wife messaged me on my birthday when I haven't talked to her in months. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, I'm just lonely, so I've been using them as an outlet because I'm spiraling every other day. You're like, I'm aware. And I would use that as an opportunity to tell her to shut up just because she said that you could. And you'll never get another chance. Boogie, shut up. I'll take noob reading with Tiz if I want to look at all the pretty shiny cards. Yeah, we're going to practice. I'll get better at it, slowly but surely. I know, right, Kat? It's gorgeous. But you're right, Tiz. Sadly, I do the introspection shit a lot, and I already know I need to chill. just been reluctant. And that's okay. That's part of life, right? My one of my favorite quotes that I just heard that I posted in my Instagram story recently was this idea that, oh shit, let me see if I can think of the exact quote. You something about essentially that you can't give your life more time, but you can give your time more life. Like this idea that it's important to, and that's why like I've been loving using this Be Present app. The amount of times that I pick up my phone in the morning to like check my texts and look at my phone, and all my apps are locked, so I set my phone back down, but usually would pick it up and scroll for hours is insane. And how much more present I've been with getting things done is been crazy. Also, Liz, I heard somebody was telling me that you also were talking about an app about present stuff called Opal, I think. Right, this is another weirdly cut one, so we're gonna strip her too. Ooh, it's the Mystic and the Queen of Wands. So this is the Mystic. Oh, this is the Queen of Wands. Coochie Crumble. Hi, how are you? Damn, she's read off her entire credentials. Yes, that's me. No, that's not all of my credentials. RYT 200, and I mean, I have more random. I have so many random certifications and things. Hey, that backfired. Boogie. Yeah, not about quantity, it's about quality. It's about taking time. Oh yeah, you went from 10 hours less to like less than an hour, and you use Opal and it's free. Nice. Do they have it for Android too? Because I've been using one called Be Present, and I already just paid for it though. Wait, no, maybe I didn't. Maybe it hasn't been a full week yet. So maybe I'll check Opal too and see. For me, it's entirely interface wise. It's like what the things look like. But like my amount of screen time, I was like at like 7 hours a day, and I didn't even think I was on my phone that much. And so having that on there it forces you even to like, rather than it being an instinctive habit to just like pick up your phone and work on that, it helps you to be like, okay, well, if I shouldn't just pick up my phone, what other things can I do? Can I go be present? Can I clean something? Can I read a book? Can I like, I don't know. It's been helping trigger me a lot more. It is on Android? Okay, sweet. Because this one's only on Apple. They're trying to make an Android version, but I'll have to check it out. Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. We're just working on self-growth and mental health things. It's fun. You haven't had a phone for more than a year? I needed to cleanse when I was going around the mall. It was like watching families not connect because they were all on your phone. It's crazy. Like, you'll sit down with your family and, like, everybody. Like, when I went home for Christmas, like, we're sitting there, right? And, like, I'm sitting on a chair. I left my phone upstairs, and I came down and I sat down because I try to, when I'm not on stream, I try to be really present. And everybody's on their phone scrolling. Like, they're all in their different seats, and everyone's on their hands, on their phones. And I'm just, like, sitting there going, hello? We gonna hang out together at all? Some recent events in my life have helped me be more present. Definitely feels a bit different. It's weird, like, especially if we've been disconnected for a long time, but I feel like it's 100% worth it. Hi, Vinny. It's good to see you. Quick heads up that we do have ads starting in about 15 seconds. We do the 3 minutes of ad once an hour. That way we don't have pre-rolls. We are at about 2 hours. So we'll chat for a little bit more. If we get any more, we'll do a couple more card readings. But if not, we'll just kind of chill. If any of you guys have any fun mindset things you guys want to talk about. Lemmy, hi, welcome in. You love how the cards, right? They're all, the whole thing. It's a lenticular deck. So all of them have 2 images on every single one. And I am kind of in love with it. Yeah, hello? Are we going to be social or not? Are we going to, like, connect? Like, human, like, I remember back when I was a kid and we used to play, like, playing tag and, like, going out and doing all these things that we did so much more. And now, even, like, this generation of kiddos, I feel like are just kind of, like, on their iPads and their phones all the time. I didn't even get a phone until I was, like, in 10th grade. My family messages me on the phone when we're in the same house, like a room away. Yeah, right? Or, like, You just call somebody. You're like, you couldn't have like just gotten up and come to get me? This is me. I'm at my PC more than I'm on my phone. Comes to the job. Yeah. That is very true. I find it so awkward you're the only one at the table without your phone out. Right? You just sit there and you go, okay. Someone? Anyone? Hello? So, like, I want to start setting up an expectation that, like, whenever I have, like, if I have to work for work specifically, if I have to work for work, if I do work on my phone, there could be, like, a dedicated amount of time. Like, okay, I'm going to be on my phone for an hour to, like, catch up on emails or, like, catch up on messages. And then other than that, I almost want to, like, have, like, a phone bowl or something. Like, the phone goes in there and I leave it in there when I walk around the house. Because I think so many of us have so much so much dependency on if your phone is not there to just like look at any random time of the day. Like you almost feel naked. You ever had that feeling, right? Where you're just like walking around and if you don't have your phone, you're like, where is it? But I prefer to not always be looking for it. Sometimes I feel weird vlogging even now because I just rather, right? And that's my thing too. I'm trying to vlog more and make more content, but that's kind of what I mean is like I would rather be way more intentional about it. Like get my phone to vlog and do something specific and then not use my phone the rest of the time. Dude, just shout. Yeah. My aunt's house, she has a small cabinet. Everyone's required to leave their phones in there. Only phones allowed use is the house phone. And it's crazy how it changes the shift. We play more games and we get into the movies that we're watching. Yeah, like, because even if you're watching your movie or TV, like, you're not, like, also on your phone at the same time. There are fun mindset things. It seems sus. There are many fun mindset things. Many. If you visit me, I'll wear a VR headset the whole time. You would. Your first phone was a Nokia. Mine was, like, an LG Slide or something like that. I do have a Nokia. I have my mom's old Nokia, and I tried to power it on recently, and it does still power on, and I can play Snake on it, and it's fabulous. Your phone was in a box, like 2 streets away. I'm not old. We still have some street phones in the UK villages. I love those box phones. I think they're so cool. A phone box? Phone. What is it called? Now my brain is dying on me. It's not dependency. It's an impulse at that point, like a bad habit. Yeah. Well, for some people, I think other people, it is a dependency though, right? Half the time they were texting the person right next to them. Mm-hmm. Snake was so fun. My second phone was the Motorola Razr. Everyone, that was like the cool phone, right? My uncle had a BlackBerry. Typing on that thing was a bitch and a half. You didn't just have to type the same button like 6 times. This is the thing. People aren't even going to like realize, wasn't it called, is it T9 texting? Is that what they called it? People don't even know. And now I have like a swipe. I use, even though like, I don't know if Apple actually has that as an upgrade thing or if I just downloaded the keyboard, but I do the whole like sweep thing. T9 text is fucking skill. Like, remember you could do it in class. Like, make sure the teacher didn't see, right? You keep your phone under the desk and you type out your text messages. And you like glance, make sure it's right, and you send it. So good. Good old days. Oh my God, I was able to do it without looking. Yeah, right? You get away with so much. And then if the teacher saw, though, then they would confiscate it. Put it in the box at the front of the class. You didn't get it back for a while. It's fine. Kids would never. No, of course. You never use. I love the swipe typing. It's so much fun. Gunvor, how you doing? And Nick, hi. Welcome to the good old days. I gave my oldest a flip phone for her first phone. Honestly, I feel like that's the way to do it. You know? Teach them the ways. People don't even understand rotary phones. Like, they're still in games sometimes, and I think some people are like, wait, how does this work? And you're like, really? Good old days. Yeah, I sent my 8-year-old phone to the Phils for my cousin. Apparently it still works very well because the network is only 3G or 4G. And he got so excited though, changed the battery, and he goes, why does it look new? And you still have the box. I go, because I took really good care of it. You know, I have a dependency on his vibe. All thanks, Lemmy. And I'm gonna get my son an analog phone. Heck yeah. Those phones were blind friendly. Yeah, exactly. I have a pager in what you would call high school. I'm that old. I was like, pagers was still a thing. I think they were only for certain careers, really. My ringtone was an old phone. It was really cool back. Remember when you could like set like you would no. Here's the real thing. Remember when you would play and pause a song on a different speaker, right? And you would ready your message recording and then you would play the song and record so that your answering machine when they would pick up would have like a part of a song, and or you were recording your ringtone for your phone by recording whatever it was, right? Like there was that who was that band that Gwen Stefani was in? Was it No Doubt? The whole like sorry I'm not home right now, I'm starting to find a web. Whatever. That I tried to record that as my like answering machine song. I think my text tones were I had Navi's like, hey, listen. And I had it separated. So it would be like, hey, for some people, and like, listen for the people that I was like more important. And then it would change the song, the ringtone would change too. Max, hi, welcome in. Nope, that is not a Twitch acceptable thing. At the end, I got a Nokia, and that thing was indestructible. It's like a brick. You could throw it anywhere. My teacher took my phone on time, instantly rid of my anger disorder. It was, oh, I'm sorry, Asta. Jimbo, I wish there were more pay phones around. I just want to have some exciting news and enough quarters to pay somebody to tell about it. Right? I mean, those are the ways that I think we are more present in our lives. Like, you have to just engage more. And so that's kind of why I've been using that Be Present app and locking myself out of my phone and trying to do things that just feel like they're more interactive. We say as we're all sitting here on screens and I'm like talking to my computer in my room by myself, but it's fine. You know what I mean? You love the meme from millennials about how we would buy ringtones back in the day and now we put our phones on silent and vibrate because we just can't anymore. I actually haven't seen that meme, but that is so true. I don't even have mine on vibrate. Like my phone is like silent, dead to the world. It's on do not disturb all of the time. I have it turned on focus mode and I have to go and check it. If somebody tries to get a hold of me, you will hear from me when I check my phone. I still have a mini flip phone because I wanted to be like Zoolander. Nice. Just thought about going back to an old phone too. Always had a song before. Yeah, no doubt. Yep. We are so old and I love it. It's great. This is the old folks home. We just hang out and chill. It's fun times. Hi, Banto. Welcome in. What part did you want home with them? Oh, Asta. Chase, thanks. Bacon, I once used the Imperial March Star Wars for my boss's ringtone. It was funny when he called me and then walked around the corner. Did he think it was funny? I remember making my own website, and I had one with WML as well, so you could visit my website on a phone. Do you guys remember MySpace and doing all of the... That's when I first started to learn how to code, right? You do all your HTML code to, like, make things look different, or you could, like, put the song on that would start playing. It was all a popularity contest, like, who was whose top friends. And if you, like, fell down a couple people, you're like, what did I do to piss them off? Why am I at number 3 now? I should do that. It's been pretty anxious about my phone lately. Old folks home. Get your diapers, y'all. Hey, it makes us better, easier to focus on games, right? Don't even have to leave. Chase slipped right by. Yeah. Old folks reporting in for geriatric duty. Tom is my bestie. Oh shit, MySpace. Get a good song on that page too. Also, were any of you on Bebo? I went to go try to find my Bebo account recently because I had some great emo photos on there, but I don't think I can log in, or like now it was like just a music site now or something. You people are old. You are too fuzzy. Zynga was oh, I never used Zynga. Murph, hi, welcome in. How are you? My older cousins and siblings did MySpace a lot. Yep. MySpace was the before Facebook. MySpace and Neopets. And a little bit of like Club Penguin, but I never really played that much. I swear I have an in with Twitch reporting now. The account is already gone. You're like, I have ultimate cosmic power. My first PC was DOS driven. I was 18 when the first mobile phones came out. Also, Magenta and Asa venue. I see. I don't even know those. Great emo photos. Have you not seen my emo photos, Peachy? Julia, I have colleagues that are younger than the internet. I mean, this is true. I'd have lived journal and Zonga before MySpace. Nice. Younger than Google. Gotta love that MySpace cyan, magenta, and bright yellow page color schemes. Oh, yeah, but you could also customize your colors and stuff, though. Skunk, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Live journal. Habbo Hotel. AOL. The instant, all the instant messaging. The good old days. You can flirt with your crushes that way. Or the landline you'd call like your whoever you were dating at the time. And then your mom would pick up on the other line and it'd be like, Mom, hang up the phone. I'm on the phone. She'd be like, it's time to go to bed. And you're like, just give me like 10 more minutes. Did you guys ever have to do that? I recently discovered Neopets is still around. It is. My 11-year-old niece tells me all the time that I'm ancient because I was born in the night. There are all those memes where like people interview where they're like, what age is old? And people are like, people born in the 1900s. And they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, Neopets is so good. One of my colleagues asked me how old I was, and I told her I have my actual name as my Gmail address. I still use a Yahoo for most of my emails. At least it's not Hotmail or AOL, I guess. But I've not seen your email photos, but this would be interesting. Nobody needs to see anybody's email picture. Cringe. It's bad. It's so bad. Yeah, the good old landline phone days. I wasn't too bad. Like, I never was a makeup person, so I couldn't, like, I wasn't very good at wearing any sort of makeup, so didn't do the whole, like, emo eyeliner thing, but I did wear, like, all black, my Hot Topic fairy shirts with, like, studded belts and, like, skirts over jeans and, like, the whole, fishnet arm things with the thumb holes. Yahoo! Yeah, yep. You still have AOL from when I was like 12? I still don't know if I have my old MySpace photos. I think I do. Because MySpace, I don't even think I could still get into those. You always make fun of Bonesies for her Yahoo email. I ask her if she can receive faxes too. I still have my Yahoo email too. I mean, I have my Gmail ones, but like my personal one that I use all the time still is Yahoo. I started saying if you were born in the early 2000s that you're old. Yep. Every time I have to like tell somebody my email, it makes me cringe a little bit. I'm like, cries in Swahili. I'm only 27. I'm sorry. I'm old and was born in the 19. Yep. You have a Hotmail? Lemmy, you're like, no. I actually do have a Hotmail, but I don't use it very often. The Egyptian eyeliner, indeed. You have Yahoo as well, but it's full of spam, so I just let it go. It does get a lot of spam. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm having flashbacks to the good old days. And at some point I did the whole like fringy, you know, the like scene haircut with the like those like jelly bracelet things. And you like always wore your hair swooped. It was like super choppy with like chokers. Linkin Park and Avril Lavigne era? Yes. I knew every single word to all the Avril Lavigne songs on... Was the album called Complicated? I don't remember which album it was specifically, but one of the OG ones. The one that Skater Boy and Complicated was on. Why you have to go and make things so complicated? You want to switch my mom back to Yahoo? Because Google keeps asking her to buy space. Yeah, it's true. You have Hotmail, Yahoo, and Gmail? You were a girl with the tiny butterfly plastic clips. The jelly bracelets. Yeah, well, and you could like twist them in cool ways, right? You know, like the stretchy kind of like rave ones where you would like, you'd link two of them together so they would have that weird twist that you would then... Anyway. Yeah, just to back up, but it's my main one in high school. That's... Yep, still my main one. I remember recording songs on the radio to cassette tapes. You sang Avril Lavigne for a talent show when I was in middle school? It's amazing. Which song? Murph. Oh, man, I still remember my crush wearing Liberty spikes on the back of her hair with long bangs. God, we were so cool. So cool. Jelly sandals. Yes! Those things are so comfortable. The little, like, slip-on, like, the sparkly pink jelly shoes. Let me tell you, being born in the 80s just ruins your childhood pictures. So many badly colored patterns. The amount of like windbreakers or like random colored things got nothing matched. Every photo of me as a child looks like my mom just went like, "Hey, go just pull clothes out of the dress up box and put what you want." Like I would wear like cowboy boots over like my pink leggings and a tutu with like, I'll say this though, my working Walkman is now worth $110. I don't know why. I think I recently got rid of mine. I still have a box. It's actually like right there. You can see it. I just pulled it out of the closet. That has like all of my old phones. It has like a Samsung, a Nokia, couple different versions of the iPhone. Yeah. I'm debating I might in this move. I don't know if I want to get rid of like I have a PlayStation 2 and a 360 and a 1 because I just don't play them anymore and I'm getting a little bit sick of lugging them around everywhere with me, but I like having them. I think it was Skater Boy. Yeah. Yep, that was a popular song. She said, "See you later, boy. And we're not good enough for her." I want an industrial piercing and some helix on the opposite ear, but I need to find out if I have the anatomy. The healing process on those piercings is a nightmare. I double pierced up here and they never healed. It like took 3 years and they kept getting infected and it was like a whole disaster and I eventually took it out and was like, I give up. You were pretty hot with my Bieber hairstyle, I'll tell you what. Oh, I remember pictures, Chase. That good old hairstyle. Yep. Blisters on my feet. Caravaggi's and hypercolored shirts. Parachute pants. Or the zip-off capri pants. High ponies with pink scrunchies. Just no. Listen, what's wrong with that? I still wear high ponies, but not with pink scrunchies. They're different colors. Hedgehog, why do you not wear boots over leggings anymore? Well, no, I do. Not like cowboy boots, though, with like other ones. I actually just got rid of, like, I'm getting rid of a bunch of my shoes and stuff. I had a bunch of like knee and thigh high boots that I used to wear all of the time. And I feel like it's just not in style as much anymore. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I just haven't worn them in years. So I was like, I guess it's time to get rid of these. As like a Colorado, Montana girl, I wear my Timberlands, those boots all of the time. I was more of a Limp Bizkit douchebag look. I remember wearing baggy. Don't diss my snowboard clothing style. Hey, I'm not. You can wear whatever you want, you know. I wear my boots over yoga leggings when I'm going to class, and I'm not ashamed. Always. Yeah, I never wish I sold my old N64. I do have my N64. My PS2, I don't even know if it works. It like scratches and has a lot of issues. But I do still have it. So maybe I'll keep it. I wore baggy clothes a lot back in the day. The only time I looked feminine was like for school dances. Yep. I was kind of the same. I only wore dresses when my mom paid me or school dances. Oh, that's right. I forgot you saw. Yeah, you sent me one. I remember back in the day when you first started modding. I think we were having a conversation about that. I think we sent each other our old emo photos. No, that's fair, Ozzy. Bring them back, then pop that. They don't stay up either. I need to get a better pair of them. I want real cowboy boots with steel tips to hear them click and clack with like the spurs on them and everything. Tim's are pretty hot. I love a good thick boot. Yeah, we go thick, chunky boots. I got 2 pairs. I got a black pair and a beige one. And that's them be my stomping boots. That's it's funny, like normally on stream, right? It's like sweatpants and like whatever random shirt I have, but like off stream, if I'm actually going to do stuff, I think just based off of where I am, it is a lot of like Timberlands and plaids. I've got a little bit of the butch look going on, but it's fine. It's comfy. Boots with the fur, Whole club. I don't like having my tutu in my face during a forward. This is true. Yeah, tutus make it a little bit hard for yoga. You're right. It's more in style to wear Crocs and PJs. So Vinny, I had the old school PS2 model, like the bigger one, and I was at my grandma's house and the dog at the house ran through where the controller was and it pulled it off and it broke it. I was so sad. So I have the like smaller, thin one now, and that one's kind of bullshit. Yeah, my mom had to pay me to wear dresses. Boots with the spurs. I'm so old from before emo, back when anime was called Japanimation. Was it really? Butch titties say less. Yeah, for a while. It took me a really long time to wear anything feminine. Like the fact that I'm wearing a pink shirt and that like there's a tiny bit of cleavage is a big step for me. Also, look, I have it's an elvish necklace. It says "Tis Fizzy" on it. It was from Mooney. Aside from her. Hit the floor. You still have the big chunky one? Nice. You were buying or repairing old Nintendo consoles from eBay a few years ago? Long time ago now. And they were way cheaper back then. Icky! Hi! How are you, love? We've just been waiting until you popped in to say hello before we ended stream. We couldn't end without seeing you. Still like to know the model because there's about 6 models. Yeah, it's pink. Pinkish. Maroony pink. I don't know. What color would you say this is? A dusty pink? What? Are all of you yelling? What color do you think this would be? If it's not pink, what color is it? Mauve? Okay, I'll settle with mauve. Red? I feel like it's more pink than red. Look, I will light up even. Like it's... Oh, no, that doesn't help. That makes it worse. It's pink. It's like a dusty pink. I think it does look... It is not brown. It's definitely not brown. Kind of maroony. I would have guessed brown before pink. A desert rose. That's what it is, Jonah. No, I think it also looks more brown because I'm like, I have brown right by it too. But it's definitely pink. It's pink, okay? Yeah, well, probably pretty soon, Nikki. It's a short one. All we've been doing, I have the new tarot deck. So I was doing, and they're all like lenticular. They're really cool. So we were doing tarot readings for 5 gifted subbies. And so we finally caught up on all those, and we've kind of just been chatting about old school, the old days. But yeah, we ended up doing a lot of them. It's Sneaky, Jimbo, Cloven, Abstract, Marta, Aussie, Ty, Salt, Spacey, Deanna, Coops, Peachy, Brock. So we did like 13. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So if anybody else wants to do tarot cards, we got a little bit more time. And then I think I'm going to run and continue to pack because I don't know if you can see this. I will highlight it for you since we know how well it works. This is the mess that is behind me. There, every square inch other than where I'm sitting and this space immediately behind me is completely covered in boxes. And then there's like 4 open boxes in the closet as well. So I need to be doing more stuff. This is the first time I've heard an American say that color. What in the what color? Mauve? Not me Googling shades of pink. Shaky's controller. Wait, what was Shaky's controller? And you're lenticular. Thanks. Miffy, are you already done napping? Dusty Red from Star Wars Planet. Yeah, Tatooine. I don't know. Pink brown color blindness, very common. It's pink. Oh, the controller. What color Shaky's controller was? Most off. You're not even... What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. My anxiety just went up seeing that mess. Yeah, same, Peachy. Same. But that's what moving is like. Want me to borrow my Dremel so I can take the wall? I wish. I think it might be a little large. Is it mauvey? You say mauvey as mauve? Ew. That's not how you say it, though. Is it? Well, now I'm curious. Pronunciation.
Mauve.
Yeah, it's mauve. Mauve. Mauvey. You say mauvey. No judgment here, but like a little bit of judgment. I kind of have one, but on the phone, and I don't want to pay Google. No, that's fair. That is definitely fair. Don't pay Google. Not the extra monies. Are you still at work, Iki? You're living in a mess too, but it's from unpacking. Yeah, same, but different. I should say a little more, but I wanted to see. Oh, you should try a little more. See how we're doing and say why. You could cut squares and it would fit into a few boxes. Yeah, but then putting it back together, it wouldn't look very good. Mauve. Without the E. Mauve. Dry behind the ears. That makes sense. So I refuse to correct myself. What are you correcting yourself with, Ozzy? Oh, the planet, but you don't know what it's called. Fair. I'll send you a voice note right now of you saying mauve, and I'm being like, Nove. Be like a puzzle. Yeah, but then the wall would be naked. It's fine. It'll be fine. All right. You guys have any other mindset things that you're like dying to talk about? You're like, we must talk about all of the things. Do I just go through and strip each of these cards individually now? Just strip them all. Ooh, some of them are upside down now. Yeah, the UK, it rhymes with stove. Mauve. Mauve. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm not actually sending it. You don't deserve to be graced by it. Wow, Fuzzy, you're being a pain in my ass lately. I'm sorry to break it to you, but like, get your shit together. Just strip the cards and we'll watch. Yeah, like that. But this one, oh, it's kind of funny. This is actually, the card is, they're having some drinkies together. Look at that romance. This reminds me of a Monet painting a little bit with all the lotuses and the colors. Strip the cards and we'll watch. This sounds weird. Let me get my dollar bills. Dollar bills. Old school tarot card burlesque. Strip them for science. Yeah. I want to be like, do you like that? We got 3 of chalices. This stream is getting weird. I should probably leave. 3 of chalices and 3 of lotuses. This is a prison. I could make it worse too, but I think there at some point, even though we're only stripping tarot cards, I think it would probably start hitting TOS, right? I'm still at work. Stop. Just stop. Okay, what else? Any last chit-chats? Chitty-chatty moments. Why did this happen? It was you were... Miss, I'll get my dollar bills and strip the cards and we'll watch. I blame you for 95% of the things that happen, Peachy. I go, should I kill this person? And you go, kill them in all caps. I go, should we head out of stream? And you go, strip them. And then you go, what? What is happening? Tiz, why are you doing this? My innocent ears. And I'm like, Peachy, this is... What are you talking about? Knight of Wands. And the shapeshifter? I don't even know what the hell that is. It's an explosion of heads. Ayo. No, but it is. Look, there's like a chicken head and some other things. Peach's love language is an ooh enabling. It really is. Did you draw me one? I did not. No. Icky, I'm just stripping them. You absolutely love them. I'm just very annoyed with all the plastic covers. No, so they actually, it's just when you first get them, they have the plastic covers on them to protect the lenticular printing. So you're just supposed to take the covers off, and then it doesn't after, obviously, but just right now. Yay, another one! Okay, Ranger. I'll do one for you. PG for president. I'm not influencing you. You have a choice, ma'am. No, I don't. That's not how chat works. Chat tells the streamer jump, and then you go, how high? Don't you know this? I didn't buy flowers at Ozzy. Good job. Oh, Yulia, with that, the plastic waste. No, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I think it probably was like they probably print it that way. Like as soon as it prints, it like puts the plastic on it. But I am also one of those people that I try it. And I think in the States, they're even worse at it. That's one of my favorite things about Europe is they do a lot better with like their recycling and their waste management. Whereas like here, so much of it. And I'm having a really hard time trying to move right now because I like want to like recycle or figure out a way to like reuse things, but I don't know what to do with a lot of it. But like a lot of it I don't want to keep, so it's a little bit tough. Okay, fair, but I would never steer you wrong, Tiz, within reason. Uh-huh. Sure. Ooh. All right. Ranger, my love. We got... This one actually might be my favorite so far. This is the Ace of Chalices and the Ace of Lotuses. It's about new emotion, intimate connection, love, and emotional surplus. It says a fountain overflows as a single golden lotus emerges from the water. The Ace of Lotuses and the Ace of Chalices both bubble up with exciting new emotion. This card appears when an intimate connection is on the horizon. Could be love, it could be a blossoming friendship, but don't hold back. This time, let your emotions guide you. It's okay to fall in. I love this one. Fair, you never see wrong. Unless you haven't been paying attention, chat tells you jump and you go, oh, hi. Yeah, I do that a lot. Montana, nothing is recyclable. I know. Hedgehog, it makes me so mad. The fact that you can't even recycle glass. Just, ugh. They do have thrift stores, so that's where I take a lot of things. But, like, yeah, you can't recycle glass here even. In Sweden, we even have a mall that only sells recycled things. That's so cool. Fappy, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing tarot card readings for 5 gifted subbies. And those cards, yeah, they're lenticular. So all of them have the 2 images. And they're kind of amazing. Ranger, you heard your card, yeah? You were here? Yeah, the fountain might be one of my favorite. Have an awesome rest of your stream. Gonna attend some things before mom gets home. Okay, yeah, no worries. Thanks for popping by, Kat. It's always good to see you. I was looking for shops. I was trying to get a custom bouquet. Oh, I know, you told me that. Decided not to because I realized I'd spent enough. Fair. Oh my, okay. I'll do that. Totally weird. Card influence. What, you're gonna let yourself be open? Is it totally weird because it's something that feels like has been happening, or? Crixes! Hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. We'll be doing more Mass Effect things starting February 2nd. We're taking a break for a bit because I'm going to be taking a break for the rest of the month. I think on Wednesday, I was going to just like pack and chat, but I've been talking with some of my SBS beans, and it sounds like we might do a little Cloudheim collab situation. So I think at least Mift and Liz and maybe Siri are all gonna do a little streamy together. Blame! Okay, I'm excited. Okay, again, another card! And another! Yeah, in more ways than one. Ranger! That's so exciting to hear! Well, I'm sending you all of the positive light for whatever it brings. And that's super cool. I'm glad to hear that. You got around. This has been a really lovely time. Thank you so much for what you said during my reading. It really made my day turn around. Anytime. I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you for the gifted subs. And have a wonderful week, okay? The game, yeah, it is pretty. Come on, Shane, you love Mass Effect. The creepy lizard sniper guy was cool. Thane? Yeah, we just beat Mass Effect 2, and so we're gonna play through. This is my first playthrough, so we're gonna start Mass Effect 3 on on February 2nd. I was gonna roll right into it, but because I'm gonna take the next week off. I figure I want to keep all of the game in one kind of section. So we're gonna do that. You get a tarot, and you get a tarot. Indeed. I don't know where the lotus and chalices are. Oh, there it is. So this one, I actually drew it reversed, but I'll show you upright. We got 8 of chalices. The whale. And the 8 of lotuses. So blame. This is your card. It says it's about obstruction, conflict, indecision, and fear of change. It says reversed, the 8s obstruct a clear path ahead and instead lead to crippling indecision. If you're feeling internal conflict about what to do next, then do not let fear hold you back from making a decision. If you fear change, you will find yourself struggling to grow. Approach the mist, knowing that it is the unknown, and you will be ready to receive what is on the other side. I feel like I'm going through a lot of that right now, too. Sometimes you do just have to embrace the change and trust the process. And I think life is about the mysteries and the fun things that show up along the way, right? You like turtles. You like whales. I can't wait to see which Mass Effect ending turns out to be. Hopefully it's better than Mass Effect 2, but I've heard from a lot of people it's depressing, so yay! That's gonna be exciting. All right, everyone, tell me your thing that you like, and that's how we'll wrap up chat for today. We like turtles. We like eggs. We like whales. What else? What else are we liking? Anything else? I like snacks. That's always my favorite. As Lizzie said, as always, I should go back to work here soon. It's a busy work day, Icky, huh? Well, I hope work is going well. I appreciate you popping in. I see you Wednesday. We like owls. I like how it's now changing to we. We like tis. I appreciate cozy streams like this. Wait, that all like... Did that rhymed? Did it rhymed? Thanks, Fappy! I like tricks, but tricks are for kids. I like bacon. Ooh. Ah. All I had for breakfast was a protein smoothie, but we have bacon. Maybe I'll go make like a BLT. I think... No, I don't have tomatoes. But I have some spinach. Maybe I'll send Namde to the store to go get me some tomatoes, and I'll make a BLT for lunch. That sounds so good. You forgot to eat today. PG, go eat. You really do like whales. I know you do, Fuzzy. Wait, do we not like owls? No. We do like owls. We do. Just not with fish? Oh, bacon? No. All right, y'all. These are my channels. The gaming one, especially, if you are not. Oh, just kidding. We're not going anywhere. We're doing Gumber's card. Gumber, thank you for the gifted sub. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Let me do these. Are you free from work today, Gumber? Do you have MLK day off? But also, while you guys are at it, might as well go follow those YouTube channels, right? The IRL one is going to be where I'm posting more regularly while I'm gone and traveling. The gaming one is the one that we're getting closest to 1,000 subscribers. So any support and being in the channel means a lot. You're free from work? To keep my stomach insides. Oh, tell me to... Oh, I'm so sorry. Just sneaking in. I hope that you feel better soon. Thanks for the hydrate. I like to be able to sleep the second my head hits a pillow. This is a very good one. Another. How do you know I like whales? Because we've talked about it a lot, Fuzzy. Believe it or not, even though you give me shit and you're kind of mean to me a lot of the time, we've had like conversations about it. And because I used to want to be a marine biologist, remember? Because you send me freaking otter shit all the time too. It's just forgetting that we're friends sometimes. From Funning Bacon Fish, you made me think of bacon, which I do like. Oh, yeah. You're like, I like bacon fish, but not bacon and fish separate. Ooh, that's, well, I don't like any fish, so no, but. All right, Gumber, your card. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, I like that one. And the Three of Trees. It's about achievement, hard work, shared goal, and determination. A man lays bricks as 3 Joshua trees proudly persevere in the desert sun. The Three of Pentacles and the Three of Trees embodies discipline and hard work. After focused attention, your work is starting to pay off. This is an opportune time for collaboration. Be willing to grow with others so that you can achieve your wildest dreams. And I also think there's something to be said, knowing you, Gumber, for although I know you sit in the hot sun and just get work all done all of the time, taking time to rest and collect water is important. Gonna have to start the hard work part for that. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Ooh. You're like, I made tuna, but not raw fish for breakfast. Okay, will do. Yeah, all the water. Much hydrate. All the water. Much wow. You'll feel good. Sashimi time. All right, everybody go sashimi it up. Or whatever. Sashimi and shimmy. I'm going to continue on my little spiel. Discord community, if you want to join the book club. Again, we're reading the first Murderbot novel, whatever. And Tusk Love next month. We are going to start some fitness challenges, I believe, in February. If you want to follow along with like behind the scenes stuff, Instagram is going to be the best place to follow along while we do those things. And I think that's it. I think that's all my big things. Let's go see Cups. This is the first time I think I've seen Cups without a crazy cosplay on. So if you guys don't mind, copy and paste the raid message. Thanks for stream and your sussy tarot undressing. Thank you guys for being here for that. The tarot the deck felt very ogled and appreciated. And why am I so weird? I'll be back on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be our last stream of the month. So if you want your Tiz time, make to show up on Wednesday. Make sure you show up. Whatever. All words. Words are hard. Wednesday, probably Cloudheim things. Last stream for the rest of the month. We'll be back doing Mass Effect February 2nd. I know, Chase. It's so weird. But thank you. Thank you everybody so much for all of those gifted subs. I hope your card readings were okay. And it really just, it means a lot. All the support, whether lurk or gifted subs or any of the things, it makes a really big difference. And I just appreciate you guys being here and supporting. Where does your vibe? It's what we show up for. Butt flaps and all, you know? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate you having you here. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Much love. So proud of you. So proud of chat. Hanging there, everyone. Sending love to all. Yes. That to everyone else. Okay? Mwah. Much love. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I see you on Wednesday. Go show Cup some love and catch you later. Bye.
Woof.